most startling thing, first and foremost, is the actual level of violence that children go through. I don't think any child anywhere in the world should ever witness, participate in this level of violence. Now, what we saw in the recent escalation in Gaza is that children themselves, my own team were telling me that the children could not sleep. They were fearful. They were afraid that they would be killed. I mean, what do you tell a child if they say to you, well, I still be here tomorrow? So you can imagine that, children, they may not understand exactly what's happening, but they see and they hear everything. And I think that level of fear, the level of feeling that they're going to be killed, seeing their friends, seeing their family, seeing people they know die and everything destroyed around them I can't imagine the impact that would have on a child. So again, I think it's really quite critical that we learn and we see what's happening around the world and in Gaza and the West Bank, and we take immediate steps to end that, because children have to be protected. Everywhere in the world, children deserve special protection. These are the rights that are enshrined in the UN Convention of the Rights of the Child, but also in every society that we live in, there's a commonality that children are important. They represent the future, and therefore we must take steps to ensure that they're safe and healthy. I think it's of grave concern, particularly when you look at the impact on children. Save the Children, we work exclusively with children in the West Bank and Gaza. And last year we released 3 reports, one on the attacks on education, so what children go through to actually get an education, things that we take for granted elsewhere in the world, how children are arrested and detained, and also the impact on demolitions of children. One of the common themes that come through is that beyond the immediate trauma of children going through these very, very violent incidences is the longer-term mental health and psychosocial impact. I mean, what do you tell a child that is afraid that the house is going to be destroyed? What do you tell a child that is afraid that when they walk to school, they're going to be harassed, they're going to be attacked, or they're going to be tear gassed when they're at school? So the violence that children experience is unacceptable in both the West Bank and Gaza. And it's really, really critical that all of us, the international community, everyone who believes that every child needs to be protected and kept safe, actually takes action to hold duty bearers to account to make sure that their obligations, and it is an obligation to keep children safe, is met.
لو فيش حد وركب معاك والله فيش حد من قاعد مليان.